bad position until he finds NaVi behind them with the smoke. But
so do they need a gem to deal with the wolves? Is this just about wards?
Gem becomes essential for them at some point. So yes, gem they do need. They need a blink dagger on Yang to allow him to get better initiations off, and they just need to be more careful with him sitting further back. Have the Death Prophet, well, I guess not Death Prophet, she's too squishy. Just have the Gyrocopter on the front lines and be ready to back him up with the Darkseer initiation.
Vici Gaming Reborn. It looks like they're no longer confident in taking fights outside the base, especially not into an Aegis. Dendi also with a bottled double damager, and on the back of it, NaVi will take the last outer tower of the game for Vici Gaming Reborn. They've still got one remaining in the top lane to take down, but they're not pushing right now. It's all NaVi on the aggression, and they are looking for an opening here. Art Style posting up ultra.
It's so hard to initiate too, because you've got two defensive supports with the swap on the Venge as well as the Oracle having the false promise. Both of these can be used to save the front line.
You wanted the blink on the Darkseer. Vici Gaming have it. NaVi yet to scout it. This could be the opening. Yang just barely poking his head out. We'll see if this really prompts a reaction. They are pretty clumped up here. Four heroes fairly close together, but Seneco's sitting back.
And if you're NaVi, the disciplined way to siege this is with...
They're looking to go. There's the first boulder smash. It's not a connection, but it does prompt a BKB.
I mean, very safe play. This is the thing. NaVi is showing a lot more caution anytime they get these leads, and that was just over-caution from DTR. Something... It's better that NaVi be over-cautious than too risky in their play, so I don't mind that too much, but definitely an unnecessary BKB, and they probably should have found themselves in a position to be able to get the tier 3 tower there. Double damage on Dendi's Wind Ranger when he's got an Aegis and can just siege the high ground with the swap or the false promise to back him up, but they decide, okay, BKB works on Lycan, let's not risk anything, let's fall back. Aegis, only a minute left, so unlikely NaVi are going to find themselves able to get great value out of this Aegis anymore.
I mean, like you said, you can look at like, I wasted 10-second BKB for nothing, that's really bad, but there's that like 5% chance that he gets caught out, doesn't BKB, Vici Gaming have a crazy team fight, and suddenly your advantage is totally wiped. Yeah. So it's maybe worth it just in terms of safety.
If there's one thing we've kind of seen time and time again with this NaVi squad right now is that they will slow roll things when they get the lead, and it's been a very much a change in mentality, which has kind of been a key part of their return to success here in Kiev. So they'll continue the formula that's been working for them and regroup once again towards this top lane, but with Aegis expiring, it doesn't look like they'll find themselves in a position to siege high ground with an Aegis, and without it, I think more likely we see them just try and maintain map control. They've got the Hawk Vision, they've got the Lycan Wolves, they have the access to the entire map as far as farm goes. DTRI is farming a double stack at the Radiant Ancients. The Radiant side, you've got 5 heroes, all of them sitting inside the high ground of their own base. So realistically, NaVi is ahead, and they will continue to get further and further ahead, even if they don't go for a push.
You look at the net worth chart, and this Gyrocopter for ZYF, it is atop it, but it's the Death Prophet of Mikasa. It's one thing to be behind gods, but he is in the gutter. Basically there with Art Style, not too far off of his own supports, only 100 gold ahead of the Earth Spirit, essentially. It just doesn't seem like Mikasa's going to be hero this game. He's gone for the 31-minute Ghost Scepter because, you know, what else can he really buy? But it honestly feels like it's going to be 4v5 in these fights.
I'm sure MVP are probably like watching this game and kicking themselves like, why didn't we just focus on bullying the mid lane? Like their overall strategy, they tried to play aggressive and just got punished for it, but they should just focus all that aggression mid.
Vici Gaming, they're daring to leave the base. They're going to commit here onto Dendi, but BKBs, turns, works on Yang. There is an MKB up on end, but can he finish off Dendi? Doesn't look like he blinks out. Kept alive by Seneco. Great support play here, and now they may turn back onto ZYF, getting bit by the wolf and doesn't like it very much. He bleeds out. That's 3, make it 4 as the Lion also drops instant buyback. But this might be all she wrote. Darkseer, again, not getting off the wall. Again, NaVi counterplaying Vici Gaming Reborn perfectly.
And even the BKB Gyro, he goes down. The physical damage with the Venge Lycan is too much. They're going to try and counter initiate. Great shackle from Genji,
shackle, beautiful stuff. ZYF's next. He's down for the count. 80 seconds on the sideline. A severe thrashing at the hands of NaVi. And where LGD succeeded here earlier today, it seems Vici Gaming Reborn are very close to being thwarted. That Death Prophet just bought back. Surprised she even had the gold for it, but that's That just further rubs salt
doesn't have the gold for much else anymore, so Dendy
That's
Boss
one way
is
of looking
just
at it.
pushing his muscle around this game. We're going to see 7-3 and 14 on him. He's been hitting incredible shackles all game long, and
yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Sick stuff from
them skills. Odd shot that one, guys.
That was a wow.
Yeah. So general refresher orb on Beastmaster. Times are looking tough for VGR from here. There isn't really a great comeback plan for them. Death Prophet, just one of those heroes that isn't able to farm or fight your way back into the game when you're just in this position.
Well, they look comfortable now. And I mean, like you said, this Navi has been very disciplined, yet to actually fully break the base. But they're getting the pieces to ensure that even if they screw up a fight, it'll be hard for Vici Gaming to make much of it. Boots of travel now in the Lycan, so the ability to push out a lane and then come to the fight, ensuring everything's at the Radiant base is now there.
Yep. Gone are the days when Navi dive you at your tier 3 towers when you still have tier 1 towers up. It is a Navi with a 15k gold lead and no racks down. I feel like anytime Navi had a greater than 10k gold lead, they would have almost always have taken a racks by that point.
And it's just crazy because it was actually Alliance who did that today, and Alliance historically would be the team that would do the opposite and play it super safe, super stable. But here we go. Could be the last fight of the game. Dendy from the low ground, the 2-hero shackle once more. He's working on the gyrocopter, trying to pound through the DPS of End, and he'll do it. Now turning for more, and GG is the call. Navi 2-0. Looking dominant versus Vici Gaming Reborn.
The crowd on their feet, they have been revitalized. Navi and the Kiev audience are getting behind this story right now.
You know, at first it seemed silly. The crowd cheers, Navi, Navi, Navi. A Navi hero dies. They do it again, 3 die. But they just kept on fighting, kept on persevering. And sooner or later, they broke through. They just outplayed Vici Gaming.